Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Now, a couple of days ago, we had a look at the lowest DPM. No, not even the lowest DPM. The lowest. No, we had a look at the highest average damage tank in the game, which of course was the Rhinoceronte. Absolutely brilliant tank. Now, in today's video, we're not going to look at the lowest average. We're going to look at that in the next couple of days. But what we are going to look at is the lowest average win rate. Yes, the lowest average win rate tank in tier 10. Now, it's a shame because I think this tank is actually fantastic. And of course, it is the tank you are looking at right now. The AMX 30B, no, the AMX 50B. I've literally just said everything wrong this entire video. Let's start again. The AMX 50B is the lowest win rate tank in tier 10 with just 48.1% win rate in this tank. Now, it's actually equal to another tank, which is the Object 260, which the Object 260 I can kind of understand. However, the AMX 50B is a fantastic tank. Absolutely fantastic. But if you don't know how to play the AMX 50B, then you will get destroyed because it is a very fragile tank. It's not got much armor to help you. So if you play it wrong, then you will you can really suffer. As you can see on the turret is only 80 mil and the hull is only 86. Now the sides and the rear, you will be pretty much HE'd by everybody. It does have a good DPM, however, 2,971. That is with running calibrated shells. So without calibrated shells, you can have over 3,000 average damage. Per DPM. So for an auto loader, that is actually very good. Now, of course, it did get changed to having 4 shots, which personally I do prefer better than having the 3 shots. So your magazine reload is a very high amount at 22.5 seconds, which is probably why not a lot of people do well in it. They're losing because of that high reload, and then in between that they're just getting obliterated whilst they are on that reload. So in between each shot, however, only has 2.73 and you do have the 4 shells in your magazine. Your penetration 278 on your AP, APCR is 357 and 75 on your HE. You've got a 380 alpha gun. Obviously, it's not as much because you have 4 shots now, so they've lowered the alpha, but they've gave you more shots. But you can still do a very nice amount of damage when you in your magazine. So 4 shots, you could still do a nice amount of damage. 320 on your APCR and 500 on your HE. So you could pretty much take out a grill with all your HE. With 1 round, you can pretty much take out a grill, an FE4005, a waffle, anything like that. You can pretty much take out. You've got an aim time of 3.4, which is not the best. It's not too bad, but it's not the best. And your gun dispersion is 0.317, which isn't so bad. You've got a 10 degrees of gun depression with a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Now, I play this tank like I think you should play the tank, to be fair. Yes, it's a heavy tank, but honestly, I don't play this tank like a heavy tank at all. I kind of play it like a medium tank. It has speed. It's got a very nice speed. Now, everybody back in the day used to compare this tank to the T57 Heavy, and because it was kind of the only 2 heavy tanks with auto loaders in the game, so they always got compared. Which one is better? Now, they're both completely different. This is fragile, no armor, but is very quick for what it is. And the T57 has more armor and it's a bit slower. So you can play the 57 more like a heavy tank. If you play this tank like a heavy tank, then you are going to get deleted. Just like most people are. And that's mostly why they've got 48.1% average win rate. over the last update, because people are definitely playing this tank wrong. Now, you do have to be careful when you are playing it as an auto loader, because, you know, I love auto reloaders, because you reload. I mean, if this tank was an auto reloader, I would have reloaded all 4 shells, but I didn't want to reload I had 2 shells left, but I didn't want to reload in case I had options to shoot at. And in the end, I didn't really have the options to shoot at, and I probably could have reloaded my magazine. So now I am this side of the map all on my own, but as soon as they started capping on A, I was like, okay, I do want to get the hell out of there, because if I'm left with one of their mediums, which is a 121B, I believe, yes, he's going to out DPM me all day long, and he will bully me when I'm on that 22.5-second reload. So I did want to drop down and kind of get out of the way. That there was a very, very poor shot, and so was that. So I am going to run away. They do only have 4 tanks left, and now you've got the Sheridan, which is looking the 121 behind. So I do want to get out of the line of fire, especially whilst I am on a long reload. It is a 6 versus 4. So at this point, I already basically know we're going to win this game. We're going to win this quite comfortably. The Sheridan's running away. There goes the E75. And again, I have reloaded so I can get 1 shot, 2 shot. Can I get the 3rd shot at least in? Yes, I can, and I can clear him. I've only got 1 shell, so at this point, I am going to reload, because there's no point just keeping hold of 1 shell. Now, I do know that the 121B was around this side of the map, so of course, I'm going to use my speed to try and chase him down. So as soon as I get around the corner, he does miss me. He is full hit points, but with 6 tanks all chasing him now, then I'm not actually going to get left with as much damage as I would like. I could easily do over 1,000. I could clear him. I could basically clear him because I almost had him all to myself. But because he's running away, he's not making it easy for me. He knows he's going to lose, but yet he's not going to make it easy. I'm going to manage to get 1 more shot into him. But in the end, a very, very comfortable win. So again, the tank, I love the AMX50B, but it is the lowest win rate tank in tier 10 right now. So people are not performing well in it. Well, I say they're not performing well in it. They're doing damage, but they're just not winning. So yeah, no, stats prove it. So if you don't want to lose, don't play the AMX50B. Statistically speaking, if you play this tank, you will lose more games. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you know that this was the lowest performing tank when it comes to win rate in tier 10? Let me know in the comments below. Are you surprised at this being the lowest performing tank in tier 10? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69. And I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.